It's nice to have another cozy crystal review, to have a nice break from the last few days of intense spirituality, but it's good. I'm very grateful, but it do be exhausting receiving all kinds of energy in that way. So this is nice. This is nice and cozy. And I received this order 2 days before the anticipated delivery date, which makes it even better because these were expected to be delivered on the 19th, and it's currently the 17th, like the night of the 17th of January. So I'm really happy that they came 2 days early, and especially today when, I could have used a mental respite, and so here it is. So I'm grateful for that. And these are actually from two of my recently renewed friendships with people, right? I've been friends with these two since my childhood, really, but we've had our ups and downs, and then one of them I had a falling out with years ago, but we reconnected this year. And so one of them is for a friend that's always been in the background, but she always respected the falling out that I had with my other friend, because we were all friends, so she kind of became the middle person, as it were, but she never got involved with our drama, and she respected my wishes as she respected, the other friends' wishes, so I really appreciate and respect that. So when she told me she was working on a vision wall this year, I thought to myself, oh, that's amazing. So I don't really know anything about her personal faith, really. It never really came up between the two of us. And so I thought to myself, I'd like to get her a crystal. One, to show gratitude for, never getting involved in the falling out between our mutual friend, and, to kind of celebrate a new beginning this year with her and with the other friend that I reconnected with this year too. So I thought to myself, what would be great to gift someone who I don't even know is going to receive crystals well, right? So I don't want them thinking they have to charge it or they have to cleanse it, right? I just want something that works without even thinking about it. And so I went on to Julie's website and did the filter for manifestation. And lo and behold, I found the Citrine Heart smiling the brightest. And then I also remembered in a past email conversation I had with Julie, she mentioned something about citrines and another mineral being one of the only ones that have self-cleansing properties. And I thought to myself, oh, well, that's even better. That's exactly what I was looking for, something that just works, right? Even if my friend with the vision board or the one I reconnected with, regardless of whether they actually accept the blessings of crystals, it's going to be fine either way, because the worst thing that can happen is that they simply now have a beautiful heart that's a beautiful decoration, and it always works, right? It just always has that beautiful love that it has the description here saying it does, and I feel it just from the picture, so I can't wait to actually, unwrap it. And something else too that I appreciate is I actually initially ordered 3 of these, right? Because I saw them and was like, oh, they're so cute, I want one for myself. And so I ordered 3. And then Julie emailed me saying that, unfortunately the box that these were in must have been dropped or something at some point, because I only have 2 that are in, selling condition, and the rest either have cracks or chips. And I thought to myself, oh, well, that's interesting, because I was even debating if I really should have purchased a citrine for myself, because I really just wanted these for my friends for now. And of course, I'm not going to say no to a beautiful citrine heart, but I did wonder, do I need it right now? And then it's like, well, that's God telling me that my friends need it more than I do. And I still intend, by the way, to get my beautiful citrine, and Julie's going to be very awesome about being on the lookout for a beautiful citrine heart for me when she meets with her suppliers for citrine, either I think at the end of this month or next month. But either way, I really appreciate that line of communication and consideration for not only my order, but for myself. So my citrine heart is going to come in the future when it's perfect timing, and my friends are now going to be able to get these crystals when they need them the most, right? Because it's not a coincidence that there's only 2 that were able to be shipped to me, and then mine, all the more better to wait for something that much better, right? So I'm excited for that. But yeah, I really appreciate that open line of communication and cooperation and consideration, just every Asian that's positive, right? So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and unwrap this as much as I can and record my reaction to it, just like with the other ones. And then yeah, the fact that she also sent duplicates of the, you know, I forget what to really call this. I guess just the what crystal energy have you invited, the intentionality of the crystal. So I'm going to go ahead and take her advice and write down my intentions with this, because one of the friends, I definitely feel they wouldn't be as inclined to crystals. And then of course the friend that initially inspired me to even look for this, the one that told me she was going to have a vision board, I'm like, oh, beautiful. So between having a vision board and then a crystal that, among others, is great for manifestation and just works because it's self-cleansing, I'm like, this is a perfect gift to give to someone whom I don't know if they'll even believe in the blessings of crystals or receive it well. I mean, not that I think they won't receive it well, but you know what I mean? Like, they won't receive it and be like, oh my gosh, yes, the blessings of a crystal. So the worst thing that can happen is that they simply now have another beautiful decoration to add to their room or their home or whatever. And so I appreciate being given duplicates so that I can put them in their proper pouches and then write out the description to each friend and expressing my intentionalities. Because I was originally just going to give them these 2 hearts and be like, oh, aren't these pretty? I think it would look really good next to your vision wall. And then for the other friend who I know just kind of wants to be in survival mode right now, I would have just been like, oh, here's a beautiful heart, you know, I hope it makes you smile. But, you know, I'm inspired to kind of just be like, look, I love crystals. I'm not gonna try and hide the fact that now I use crystals, because why? Like, if you end up doing woo-woo eyes toward me, then yeah, we can't continue our friendship, because I'm not gonna be shameful of my faith system for anybody, right? But I'm not gonna go into it with that mentality, because it's not necessary. But I am gonna go ahead and just write out, you know, here's a citrine, here's its popular properties, you take it for whatever you need it for, and I hope it helps. God bless, right? So anyway, 7 minutes and 10 seconds later, let me go ahead and see what these beautiful hearts are. Oh, they're so cute. All right, let's see. Oh, more tape. There we go, one at a time. All right, I'll go ahead and open them separately. So I'll put that one up there. Ooh. Oh my goodness, look how gorgeous it is on this side. It's like, okay, hold on. Well, one, let me appreciate it in person first, and then I'll switch. Oh my gosh, this heart is so cute. I love how it's clear on one side. Ooh, I wonder who I should give this to. I'm gonna have to meditate on that for a bit. Look at that. Let me try and zoom in. Wow, so pretty. Come on, let's focus a little bit. Yeah. Ooh, this one has personality. All of the crystals do, honey. Every crystal. But this one, ooh, look at that. Okay, hold on. I'm not looking at the phone. Oh, I think I already know who's gonna get what. Yeah. I think I'm gonna give this one to my friend who just wants to be in survival mode. I don't know, that's like, I immediately thought of her when I saw this. And then the other one feels like it wants to go with my other friend. Right, so this is the heart I'm gonna give to the one who is really on survival mode right now, which I completely understand. I was in survival mode for the last 6 years. So, yep. And then the other one, they're both gorgeous, right? Don't get me wrong there. But yeah, that's just what came to me first. Okay, here's a bit more of a comparison. Go ahead and put that there. For the quarter. I love the bags, the contrast of the beautiful, I'm gonna say it's sapphire. I love sapphire. In addition to being my birthstone, I just love the color. So yeah, there we go. Can I zoom in even more? No. Yeah, this seems to be the sweet spot. Okay. Beautiful hearts. Yep, as always, another great order from Moonrise Crystals. Ooh, I can't wait to get my own Citrine Heart. It's going to be so amazing. Thank you, Julie.